Hello. We're reading this book called No Fear Shakespeare. And I'm David. And this
I'm
is
Antonella.
Yeah, Antonella.
Adele. Tanya.
This is me.
Hi, Sajai. And first of all, we're gonna talk about some characters about Romeo and Juliet. The first character we're talking about is Benvolio.
Benvolio.
Yeah, and Adele's gonna talk about it.
Okay, so Benvolio is the cousin of Romeo, and he is a young boy, so it's like around 15 years old, and he always tries to stop the violence between the guys in the city. So they always fight because there is a fight between the two families, and he is the typical quiet boy, but only when he is in public, because when he is in private, his friends say that he's a nasty temper. So yeah, he's kind of excited, super excited when he's hyperactive, when he's with his friends, but when he's in public, he's quiet. So yeah. What about the fight between the two families? You know, like do you want to talk about the families, like the principal?
Okay, so Capulet is Juliet's father and Montague is Romeo's father, and they don't like each other. Like, we don't know exactly why are they enemies, but we know they don't like each other because at the start their servants fight with each other, and also they don't fight with each other like literally, they don't shoot each other, but with words, and that's how we realize they don't like each other. And then Capulet decided to throw like a little party in his house, but he tell everyone that no one of Montague family is allowed to enter to his house, so everyone can go except them. So that means that every young boy of the city is not allowed to go to the party, because Montague's family is like the most part of Montague's family is like young boys. Yeah,
so.
young boys.
And we can say that while the families are in fight, the prince comes, right?
Yeah, the prince comes and tries to stop them.
So Tanya,
Yes.
Yeah, the prince is like really concerned about the peace in Verona. He wants to keep the peace, and he hates it when the two families are fighting. It's like he thinks like they are all both two traditional old families, and they should work together to make the city Verona really powerful.
So what about because in the first scene we have the two servants. Like, what about the two servants?
Where they fight or
Yeah, I forgot their names. Sorry. Oh yeah, the two servants, called Samson and Gregorio. Oh, they're I forgot Capulet.
Yeah,
Capulets. They're Capulet servants, and I think Samson has kind of short temper, and because he always wants to start the fight to the
the others.
Yeah, to the family, right?
Yeah.
To the other family.
I forgot their name. They Romeo's.
Montagues.
Oh yeah, Montague's servants. And the other guy called Giorgio. And
Gregorio.
yeah, Gregorio. I think he's like kind of calm, and he knows that Samson has short temper. And in the first scene, he's speaking like kind of teasing Samson because he knows that he's gonna be angry because he's short tempered.
Yeah.
And
We were like we have we know that okay. In the first scene, like in the beginning of the book, Romeo, who's the main character, one of the main character, arrives, right?
Yeah.
So Sejat is gonna.
Oh, okay. So, Romeo is the son of Montiago and Lady Montiago, and he is in love with a girl, a very beautiful girl in the Verona.
Rosalind.
And yeah,
Rosalind.
Verona.
Rosalind.
Rosalind. Okay. And he loves her too much, but she did not love him back, so he's really sad about it. And he thinks the love make happiness to him. So he's really sad, and he doesn't come in daytime. He comes only in nighttime, and he sits in darkness room, and he closes himself. Even in daytime, he sits in a room and closes all the windows and make it all dark. So his parents, they want to know why he's like really sad. So his cousin, who is Benvolio, he tries to know what's the problem with him, and he knows that he figures out that Romeo is in love with the very beautiful girl, but this girl does not love him back.
Yeah.
What else?
Why Romeo is so affected by love? Like, did you think about it? Like, why Romeo is so affected by love? I think that in that age, it was like it wasn't common to find someone who was really in love with someone else.
Yeah, and also at that time they got married like really younger, and they thought that at 16 years old you already have to find someone who's gonna love you forever and who's gonna marry you.
Yeah.
So he was like maybe thinking he wasn't gonna find that person because the girl he wanted doesn't love him back. So
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and he's affected because the girl who he loves her did not love him back, and this girl is the most beautiful girl in the city. So that's why he's so affected by the love, and he's so upset about it, so sad at the moment, so far. Okay.
And what was the other question?
The other question is why.
The third one.
Oh yeah, why are the families in fight? Like,
Because they are enemies to each other.
yeah, but why?
why? Like, I know that the power, like they were the most important families in
And they
Verona.
have power.
They have, I think they have both equal power,
Yeah.
but why were they fight?
Well,
Yeah.
I can tell. No, this is like kind of silly. Oh.
They were
okay.
Yeah, it can be like Samsung versus Apple. They both are at the
Oh,
top,
yeah.
but they're still fighting like for the first place, for the top.
Well, why?
They always want
Maybe
to be
there
better.
is not even a big reason. It's just like
Okay, but
being at the top.
they are enemies to each other, but why they are enemies?
But probably
That's the
it's like
question.
kind of tradition now. Probably they had like a fight like 100 years ago, and then it always continued, and now it's like a tradition to hate the other family.
Generations. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if like Romeo and Juliet, they became together, then the whole family is gonna be together, right?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be like,
They didn't want that.
yeah, I think they don't want it.
Yeah.
I don't know why though.
But in the beginning of the play, the both families they fought with each other because of the dog of Montiago's bothered the servants of Giorgio and Simpson.
Yeah,
that-
like we can understand that this is a stupid
Yeah. Stupid.
reason
Yeah.
to start the
To start the
the fight.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, and yeah, I think we're done.
We're the
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we are done. All the
We are done.
conversation, all the three
Yeah,
questions and the
we are
bit of summary of the.
we're the
so
best
far.
group. Say goodbye from Tanya, Dal, Antonella, David, and Sajat. Bye
Yeah.
bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Yeah.
Keep ready.
Yeah. The book. Bye.